Words of wisdom. What would you tell a new saxophonist or what is the word? Wind person?
A
Wood,
woodwind artist.
a woodwind artist. This starting out. Some of the pitfalls to avoid. Because I mean, and it's no secret. Women do, well, in this day and age, people do throw themselves on the musicians, don't they? Sometimes. I mean, that can happen.
It can.
Out there.
What I will say, it's mostly about how you receive it. You know?
Yeah. So tell them how to receive it, so they won't get caught out.
I think you gotta be solid with yourself first. You know what I mean? You have to know what you want. You know, I have less of a problem receiving love now because I take it in a manner that builds me up. You know, okay. It reassures that what I'm doing is the right thing, right?
Okay.
I say most people, there's not throwing themselves at you, but I will receive the love if they give it to me. I'll say thank you, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I hope you enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? And that's at that moment, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? That's how you have to take it, unless you want to take something further. But that's a decision, you know.
Between two consenting adults,
Exactly. Between two consenting adults. That's a decision. But I will take love. That's always.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think being able to transfer that love into what you do is a skill, and I'm still learning how to do it and harness it. You know, because you can harness things in different ways. Some things are more destructive than others. You know, but I think learning how to harness it and using it
for healing.
Exactly.
It's got to be for healing.
I think so too.
And a recharge.
Exactly. I think that's perfect. The recharge is like the perfect word.
Because other than that, I ain't got no time for it, sir.
Telling you, you know what I mean? Until you do.
All right, it's time for the. Let me stop.
But for a young budding artist, I would say this: don't be afraid to take every step. There's no skipping steps. You know, if you skip something, you're gonna have to go back and get it later.
Oh yeah.
And if you're gonna, the way that you're gonna have to get it later may be falling on your face. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to take every step. Not everything is gonna come when you want it, you know, but you're being prepared for the moment that you're gonna get. The opportunity that escapes, you know, wasn't for you. You weren't ready for it, you know. So it didn't really escape. It wasn't for you. Continue to take all the proper steps to get everything that you want. Build yourself up to your strongest ability. Make sure that you go back and that you learn from your failures. Don't be afraid to fail, because that's where the biggest lessons come. And then you can go directly at those failures, and you can go past those failures, and you can make those your strengths. Be consistent in what you're doing, because consistency is the only thing that's going to bear fruit, you know. And I think that's it, you know. Don't be afraid to fail. Be consistent in your pursuit and take every step.
Beautiful.